Question. I would like to share my experience of the Guan Yin Citta Pure Land. On October 21, 2018, when I was praying to the Buddhas and reciting sutras at the Guan Yin Citta Center, the landscape painting behind the Buddhist altar suddenly came to life. The whole image seemed to slowly emerge from the painting and drag me inwards. A fluttery feeling came over me. The Guan Yin Citta Pure Land. Looking down from the sky, the land was covered in mountains. Palaces and pavilions stood proudly all around, the architecture resembling designs that existed during China's Ming Dynasty. It had a traditional and antique charm, but there were also some modern-looking buildings interspersed around the site, a bit like a modern-day university town. All of the buildings radiated a golden glow that occasionally changed into the colors of the rainbow. It looked like the depictions seen on TV of the Amitabha Buddha's Western Pure Land, but with some notable differences. There was a huge open square where the floor and railings were all made from solid white jade. At the center stood a tall, circular tower with bell ornaments hanging from the rooftop's side. A pleasant sound of bells accompanied the blowing of the wind, and an even closer listen reveals murmured recitations of the Buddha's holy name. Soon after, the voice begins to alternatively morph into that of the Master Jun Hong Lu, while bodhisattvas quietly recite sutras, and Master Lu's words of wisdom in the background. Every breath felt incredibly pure, and the entire realm seemed to be a serene, peaceful void, where it's impossible to be disturbed by any kind of affliction. It was the Guan Yin Citta Pure Land where practitioners of Guan Yin Citta Dharma Door who have attained fruition will be taken to chant Buddha's holy names, recite sutras and listen to the Dharma. When looking down from the sky, the Pure Land was truly enormous. Bodhisattvas approached a pool not far from the empty space, and inside were dozens of divine lotuses, looming luxuriantly, some already as big as the wheels of a cart. They all belonged to bodhisattvas who diligently cultivate and perform meritorious deeds in the human realm. Although they have not yet attained nirvana, their divine lotus is already in heaven. Some have bloomed luxuriantly, while others are still budding, all in different colors. On closer inspection, the floral scents from the divine lotuses were incredibly fragrant, something I could not find any words to describe. The bodhisattvas were reciting Buddha's names and observing the scenery of the land around the empty space. When a bodhisattva loses focus slightly and can no longer focus on reciting, the bells ring to remind them to lower their heads and recite sutras in a renewed and immersive state of concentration. In one building, a bodhisattva gave a dharma talk to heavenly children, who puts their palms together to pay respect. Every day in the Pure Land, mandarava flowers are scattered, filling the air with fragrance. The bodhisattvas in this aromatic place chant, recite and listen to the Dharma. Here, all the bodhisattvas possess supernormal powers, such as the ability to create a divine lotus beneath their feet to carry them wherever they desire to venture. Master Jun Hong Lu's reply. Are we able to go wherever we desire just like that? Our thoughts behave like the way bodhisattvas travel. When we think of a place or image, our mind goes there. The Guan Yin Citta Pure Land and the Amitabha Buddha's Western Pure Land are very similar, where mandarava flowers are scattered across the sky, and those who dwell there are immersed in recitations. When a person ascends to heaven, they suffer no afflictions. They have cultivated their minds and nurtured their natures every day, reciting sutras, bowing and paying respect to Buddhas and bodhisattvas, and going wherever they please on their divine lotuses. When in a dream, you go wherever you desire.